His confidence goes sky high early on.
4 quick yards in the first play. Kemp steps up, has an open man and a connection. Downfield, it's Javon McQuitty in.
Got a replay of that pass. If they can be efficient and get positive yards early like they did just in that first play, it's going to make it much easier to make calls like that.
A crossing route pass was intercepted. That is a turnover, and Saluki football right over the middle, coming away with the pick. Quay Brown, one of the leaders of this Southern Illinois defense. Talked about him earlier this week, came up big here.
Yeah, that's just a basic RPO, and that ball is off target. The question is, was it because the receiver quit on the route? I don't know what happened there. Third down is going to be a huge stat in this game, partner.
4 receivers in this set. Baker can take off. He does here. Looks like he came up short. We'll see where they mark this.
The defense got to be careful for hard count right here.
It's the Wildcat formation, which they utilize pretty frequently. Up the middle there, and enough for a first down. Javon Will brings up already the third down opportunity here for Southern Illinois on this drive alone. A nifty move from Cox, and may have found enough for a first down.
Let's see if the Yotes can generate a pass rush with 4.
Baker, as the coverage breaks down, and he is sacked in the backfield. Jack Cochran, the leading tackler for South Dakota. Oh, absolutely split the uprights. He was hitting them from that range in warm-ups. Loss for this Yotes group, 35-18. Once again, not much room to maneuver, thanks in large part to Jordan Berner on the edge there.
Well, you're going to say, hey, he was unblocked. I don't care. How many times have you seen a guy miss a layup? Best of way, a legal way, the running back.
Brings up a quick third down for Carson Kemp, flushed out of the pocket. Looking down the sideline, and that could have been potentially picked off again. They're moving quickly. Second and short opens up the playbook. But Trey Thomas, who has had a really good start to this game, once again in the backfield so far in this one. Baker with 4 receivers and plenty of time. A dart downfield, nowhere near Landon Lenore, who they're trying to get more involved. Couldn't find him on that occasion. In on the coverage that time was Deron McKinney.
Athletic player, 6 foot, 179 pounds, just a freshman.
On third and short now, it's Justin Strong. Brings up 2nd and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Nifty hole opens up there. A big one for Justin Strong.
That's like taking candy from a baby.
Cox comes open, and he gets pushed out of bounds.
They know each other so well, and you're seeing it on display right now.
Offense moving quicker. There's Cox once again, right on cue. 3 consecutive first downs.
Month or so for this offense.
Baker kept it. We'll see where they mark this. Baker will drop back plenty of time, slung it over to the middle of the tight end, Tice Daniel.
Nice job.
Another field goal attempt. Turns into 3 more. That time a 37-yarder off the foot of Nick Baldoni. There is a flag down. We'll see what this is.
Roughing or running into the kicker. That might be a first down, partner.
Personal foul.
Yep.
Roughing the holder. Half the distance to the goal. Defense number 5. Automatic first down.
Here's another look at it.
You got to go in front, right? You got to pick a spot in front of the holder. You don't want to run at the holder.
Nick Baker facing some early pressure, lofts it to the end zone where he has a wide open Avante Cox.
Ted Schlafly is trying to speed this thing up, get some energy in his offense, see if we can get some ball movement.
Camp was looking downfield, but gobbled up in the backfield. Leading the way is Colby Coleman. Not a situation any team wants to be in, but being forced in this 3rd and long, obvious passing down type scenario, and it leads to another sack. This time it's Bryce Notree who led the team in tackles on the season.
And rush the passer. When you get in obvious passing downs, this defensive line is athletic. They do not stay blocked, and they will break your pocket down and get to your quarterback.
Offensive coordinator Blake Rowland told us he's so undersized that sometimes the defense doesn't see him.
That's right.
More of that on display there.
Yeah, he's the only back on this roster can make that cut right there. That was a little, you see that right there?
Literally get lost.
Right,
Yeah.
that's right.
Well, there he is again, finding a crease and gets out of bounds to momentarily stop the clock and give his group a fresh set of downs here.
Nice throw. We play on.
They hand it off quickly to try to avoid any sort of replay. Ramir Elliott moving ahead. The quick, jittery running back for a nice gain and a first down.
And how about the...
We've seen 5 consecutive running plays. Make it 6 consecutive, and the 6th is enough for a first down. And a little more from Javon Williams out of that Wildcat look. By the way, that was a Southern Illinois timeout. It was called on the previous play. This time the former high school QB slings it to Lenore, and he has him down at the 10. We mentioned... Closes out the half successfully.
They need more success early downs, Jason, in order to get this thing righted for them offensively.
You're right. There's a crossing route and a successful target in the form of Carter Bell. And we do get a flag down towards the end. Back to the grounds. This is what you wanted to see established early. Really the first big chunk of the day from this running game. It's a 13-yard gain. This time they flip it out to Thomas. He can make moves in open space and back-to-back first downs in the form of Nate Thomas. Brings up 1st and 10. Camp looking to the air. Has plenty of time. Now trying to sneak out of the pocket as he's flushed. Slings it to the sideline on a last-gasp effort. Caleb Van Der Esch over there will say this is a completion and yet another first down.
Jason, I had in my notes that they have got to be better in early downs, and they got to take some shots. And he tried to take it there, but the coverage was excellent. That ball that gets them, no, go attack the football and protect your quarterback.
Make it 10 of 13, puts Camp in space, and he has his top receiver, Bell. Down inside the 15. Van Der Esch and Bell at the bottom of your screen. Camp looks the opposite direction. It was intended for Thomas for 21-yard attempts. South Dakota is now 0 for 5 on 3rd down. They do, however, turn it into some points.
Stretching the defense horizontally, making plays in space.
Nick Baker, this is the deep shot that you wanted to see earlier, and they have the connection all the way down to the 30. Avante Cox. A little over 300 yards rushing last week to North Dakota State. On 3rd down, Avante Cox looking for the edge, and he may have come up shy of the yard to gain.
Automatic first down.
Wow. Boy, Galdoni has quite the leg, doesn't he? 16-3. Kind of a gut punch of a loss to North Dakota State last week. 52-24. They're trying to find some momentum. Maybe they get it in the running game. Nate Thomas was much better. Jonathan Lewis in at QB now. He'll take a shot down the field. Has the tight end, Brett Sampson. There's another big chunk. He's not on the field right now. Nate Thomas in at back. They were looking to him. Camp opts to roll the opposite direction. Has a completion and may have a few more. Jeremiah Webb, who's been quiet all day.
Man coverage is to the left of the screen.
They roll out the tight end. Sampson intercepted.
Look out.
A red zone turnover. Leader of this SIU defense comes up huge.
And what a play by Brown. That's how you attack the football, right? And they tried to get the ball to Sampson. That shocked me one bit if number 15 gets this ball.
Right on cue, they do give it to him, but he's pushed back. That is a monumental stop. Do so. The running game has found a groove of late. They'll go to the air here on the first play of this drive. It's a deep shot and the completion on the sideline. South Dakota's last 2 possessions have gone down inside the red zone. They've only come away with 3 points, though. They get another back out in space. It's Travis Tice, again, who was very limited a week ago due to battling an illness.
Showing that's whoever has the ball in red.
Direct snap to Nate Thomas. He showcases his toughness running up the middle.
Now.
3rd and 7. Camp flips it to the flats. Has Tice and has a first down. Camp hands it off. Tice picking his way through a hole. Flag goes flying. Should be a face mask. Yards in the first half, 58 in the second half.
I think of how many times the ball was run up inside in that first half. And you got backs running hard on the outside.
Back to Tice, back up the gut and into the end zone. A South Dakota touchdown. Their first of the game comes in the fourth quarter to make it a one-possession game. They're waking up here at the Dakota Dome. Baker looking downfield, down the seam to Cox. He has him inside the 30. Those two hooked up for 45 earlier in the game.
Gets that on that line, though. 0 INTs.
Right. That had been a problem for him throughout the season. Here's Javon Williams grinding his way ahead. Still pushing the pile with 7.5 to go.
A lot as much as you used to, but they really expose defenses.
They hand it back off to Elliott, who lunges for the end zone and finds it. Baker will go down. That's Jacob Matthew.
Game with just over 6 minutes, you're going to have to start throwing the football. And as you see, it's not the strong suit of the Yotes to have to throw it. You got to start sliding the line and getting the guard to help your offensive lineman out.
Camp on 3rd and 19, negotiating his way out of trouble. Hoping for a coverage breakdown, slings it downfield, looking for Webb. This time it is picked off. Clayton Bush down inside the 40, gets out of bounds.
I want to go out like that.
Baker, the underclassman quarterback who has stepped up on a big stage, keeping this play alive until he's finally swung down, that time by Matthew. So hoping to make it consecutive second round appearances in the FCS playoffs. Camp gets some room, finds a first down, now gets a block from the running back. Nate Thompson lost the football towards the end of the run. It's picked up by P.J. Jules.
Flailing away from his body, that's a no-no. Excellent job of reaching in and pulling that ball out by the defender.
Second half, this was a 16-10 game. The offense answered right back. Make it 22-10. Careers that have meant so much to individuals and their families, as there is a big hit in the backfield. Camp goes down. Anthony Knighton, Mr. Consistency, as they like to call him, came up with the hit.
Yeah, they got a bunch of guys that can rush one-on-one. If they can get an offense in a situation where there's much pass, they've got really 4 guys that can rush without having to blitz. And that's what you dream of if you're a defensive coordinator in Jason Petrino. You don't have to dial up blitzes. You don't have to leave your secondary in naked situations playing one-on-one. Let your front rush the quarterback and live that way.
Well, Southern Illinois will move on